Hello, my beautiful beauties and my wonderful lovelies. A pleasant evening to you. I just watched something that was so heart-wrenching and heart-moving. It broke my heart. So you had two young boys, they had somebody filming them doing it. They pretended like either they lost their job or they were somewhat homeless just for a short moment. I mean, they looked okay. They looked, fairly okay, like persons who probably just down on their luck, as they would say. So what they did, they went every passerby, they would ask them to spare them $1 because, either they were very hungry, or they just lost their job or they just became homeless. They gave some sort of a hard luck story. And everyone told them no. And when you see these people look like people who could have actually given them much more than $1. In some cases, some person said to them, oh my goodness, I really don't have any cash on me. And that's true. You do have people who probably walk with their cards or they're just window shopping. They probably don't have any money on them. So they really genuinely did not. But what was disturbing for me is that some were very judgmental because these guys, it's almost like they wanted to say, look at you. You look like you working and in a good stead. I'm not going to give it to you. You're a strong man. You should be working or you should be looking, to earn money otherwise instead of begging. And all these people who look not necessarily wealthy, but look, in a good position to assist, they told him no. Remember this sort of a Good Samaritan story where the Levites passed by and the other group there passed by. And there was a Samaritan who genuinely, they generally are against Jews, helped him. And what was interesting is that the Puerto Rican Hispanic looking guy went to a Puerto Rican beggar woman, on the road with her cup and told her and said to her, I'm hungry. Can you help me? I really am hungry. And she just said, no problem. And she threw out the coins that she had in there, about $1 worth. And he said, you're really giving me this? And she said, yeah, man, I feel so bad. She said, it's okay. And he returned $100. He said, because you were kind, I'm going to give you 100 times what you gave me. Similarly, the black guy went to a black homeless woman and did the same thing. And he said to her, I'm hungry. Can you help me? And she looked in her pocket for $1 and gave it to him. And he said, you're really helping me? And she said, yes, man. He said, I feel so bad. And she said, that's fine. That's okay. And he said, because you helped me, I'm going to give you $100. And she felt good. And it took two homeless people to give back to people who were in a better stead than they were. Sometimes you can sow seeds into people who are higher than you. You will get back blessings. That is why the Bible says, help the poor and the needy. But many of us miss it. We only think it's just the indigent. Somebody can be needy for a moment. That blessing will come back to you. Change your story.